Hello, hi guys. Welcome back to Nature Inspired. I hope you're doing well. Well, we hope everything is good on your end. And thank you for joining us and for making it Nature Inspired. So, as promised, we're going to be showing you snippets of what we do when we are getting the plot ready. Right now, we are working on getting the irrigation system for plot 5 up so that we can start some planting soon. So we started putting out the hose already. If you recall, this area was plowed before. Nothing has been planted on it yet, but because of the rains we weren't able to plant. So it had some weeds in it. So we had to get rid of those, and now we are working on putting in the hose. Today we have initiated work to install the drip hose in this section of the property that we recently cleared through burning from herbicide and cutting it after with a weed cutter, weed whacker. So we are getting some, well, directing the major hoses from the main water source. So we had to buy some connectors. So then it's cleaning up the edge of the hose.
So, it's a 40mm main line. At plot 2 and 3 and 4, we have a 50mm. But at this plot, it's much smaller, but it still has the same pressure because it's from the same water source. So, what we're doing is trying to connect it so that this plot right here, which is plot 1, whenever we are fertilizing it, it wouldn't or it won't affect plot 5, which is that plot over there. So since we have one main line,
Well, so we can fertilize them independently.
Yes. So it's one main line
Or irrigate.
One main line, as you can see, this part right here, this is the main line that is connected to this main line up there via another T, and so this would have its independent lock-off system.
Because this is the one that the drip hoses are attached to.
Yes.
For flat 1. So they come from this one, but this is not the main. This is just the one that feeds plot 1. And then this is the main, which carries the water to plot 1 and also 5.
No. That kind of thing.
So before you say that, we got a what you call a end line connector. So you want to lift up this one? This is what it looks like. It ends the hose, so we don't have to bend it. Right.
Now we have a T right here because we have a tank at the back, and then we have, so this would go to the tank, and then this would go to the other plot over there with another lock off for that side as well.
That upside down you put on it some. The white some. Then I have to take it off because you can't open wide. Again, what shall I say? Tell me thanks.
Okay.
Gosh. All set.
Accidentally.
So was it your chop? See that? So the axe are there. Preparing the hose because there's a hole in it. No, what am I going to tell you now? Make sure you put that upside down. Yeah.
Me and you not still.
That's two, yeah. Two on the video.
Right. Good, and you can do things for yourself. You have to pay somebody to do it. It's not good.
Good, then you can learn. They're a fast learner. I have to learn the ins and out of it.
Because on the farm, all different shades come to play. Even gardening.
Really? That's the main one. You see a plumber now?
I'm not sure how long it is. Okay, I'm going to run the fertilizer.
Mm-hmm. So now the system is secured. The lock off is off for the water going to the tank. And the one for plot 5 is also off. So now we can run the water on plot 1.
Lesson learned over time while you're on the farm, and you'd have some leaks here and there, and you just do some ad hoc fixing. So you just get a thing to fix a leak, like prime example here. So maybe there was a leak here, and because we didn't have a union or a coupling, we ended up putting a T.
Oh, we had on hand at the time.
Yeah. We ended up putting a T on a lock off, which basically you don't need all of this, you just needed a joiner. So now we're going through and we're doing all of those fixes, taking off the stuff that we don't really need, and just keeping the lines as lean as possible. The less connections you have, the less likely you would have leaks.
And the less weak points to manage, because the joints are actually weak points.
Yeah. And the hose, the irrigation system is actually sent to us on a very high pressure. So the less joints you have is the better over time. So we're going to be removing this part.
Still have to get a union for this though.
Yeah. A good thing, a union. I guess what I do. Oh, I don't know. I guess what I do. No,
Or just use one of these, not just use them.
use it.
The giant, the.
No, man, so we can keep this entire system.
Mm-hmm.
Use this. I use them two here. And the top.
Okay.
You just needed a joiner here.
When you buy the reducer over there, so buy one next locker, one next giant. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you have no more?
Yeah,
We bought an extra one, you know.
yeah. So this is the first one I use.
Yeah. Because I want to remove the blue one there.
Yeah.
That blue one.
Yeah, that's it. The difference between the blue one and the grey one.
No, you.
But what we realize over time is that these, the grey ones, are far better at holding pressure. So when you have a lot of pressure in the line, I would recommend using these grey ones over the blue ones. Because these blue ones, they will start leaking, or they will just rupture under pressure.
But is it the grey one or is it the one with the built-in thing?
So-
All of the grey ones have the built-in thing?
So I'm gonna show you the difference. So this is the difference between the blue one and the grey one. There's a simple difference. So on the blue one, these three components are separate. So even if you put this over here and then put it in this and attach it, it would not work out the same as this grey one, because this part is built in the system. So you just need to screw on this plastic part.
Okay.
And just screw on this. While on the blue one, you have to screw on all of this plus this.
Okay.
Yeah. We have started putting in the irrigation hose. Well, these are actually drip tapes on this plot. We have all of that to finish. Went through burn and use a weed cutter, bush cutter, to take down most of the weeds and bush. So now we're installing this. We have to go back to and ensure that it's not twisted like that, but it's going good so far. Roll right there. Implements for today: scissors and this adjustable pliers. Yeah, and some starter connectors. So we're installing the irrigation system on this side, and we're changing from the 12mm drip hose to the 16mm drip tape, because we find that kind of the water flows better and the blockage is not as bad when using this. So,
and it is cheaper
and it is cheap.
to use the drip tape. It might not last as long as the hose, but
So
it's a cheaper option.
fortunately, we can just take out the starter connector for the 12mm and just replace it with this, which is the starter connector for the drip tape.
So because we are changing from the hose to the tape, we're using back the same main line. So we're just changing out the starter connectors from those for the drip hose to those for the tape.
This is how we connect the drip tape to the starter connector. You just put it over this part and to slide it as far in as possible, and then you screw this part on it, and that's it. Another row. We're on the farm, chilling. It's going to be a rough day. The sun is hot, and we're
Sun can be anything but hot.
it's extra hot. I don't know. I think it's hotter when the afternoons are overcast, and that's exactly what's happening. So the science is
It's not the sun is hot then.
it's just hot. There's not the sun, but the conditions here very hot, and it seems to be humid because we're sweating and it's not evaporating. So the atmosphere is. Anyways, enough with the science. Enough with the science. So, taking a 5 minutes just to share in our discussion. Yeah, we do everything together. Everything.
Everything?
Everything. You could dive on beard, you know. What do you think? Which color this time?
Black color, yeah.
No, I'll do that. But are you excited about that platter?
Excited because we never tried pepper here so yet, so.
We'll try pumpkin.
Yeah. Bush nearly kill me. And then the pumpkin are never good. The pumpkin them just never good. Wasn't a good variety. So they never do well.
True.
Then it's just wishy-washy and weird.
And small.
But a lot of pumpkins. But it's small, like tiny.
And I don't think
And they never nice
the
and
variety,
yellow.
yeah. So we're not plant but the variety. For
No,
sure.
the pumpkin.
But now I got some now plant but the pumpkin. But
I plant no pumpkin. I plant pepper, sweet corn, and cucumber. Sweet pepper. That's it.
so pepper, sweet and hot pepper. So I'm West Indian red.
No.
I mean I plant the red. I plant the red because it's based on discussions and based on farmers that we have had conversations with who have experience with the West Indian red. The beer more and the less susceptible to
Everything is Scotch.
everything. Scotchy is very susceptible to and sensitive to. And you can reap for a longer time. But the price, no. As the processes alone really take West Indian red.
As far as the year.
Yeah, as far as, so if somebody's out there that
No off or if you
no
buy
off,
it.
yes, or if you buy it in large volumes, large volume,
Yeah.
just please reach out. Yeah, I mean that do a acre though.
Let me see now.
Yeah, another 1 acre. But a Scotchy, sweet pepper, sweet
A
corn.
little bit of sweet corn. Man.
Sweet can't be too bad, you know. First time everything rotten on the tree. Everything rotten on the tree the first time.
Everything rotten. Stink down.
And then the second time.
Because of rain.
Yeah,
Good and nice and big,
of
you know.
course. Yeah, man, and
The
the
king
nice
corn.
one.
The king corn. Good and nice and big. And we plant for 9,000?
Yeah.
And 9,000 we plant the first time?
We not even get 9 dozen.
No, we get 15 dozen.
No,
Me remember that.
no, hold on. Ask her how we get the 15 dozen.
Yeah, because we cut off like the top them also.
No, that's code.
We cut off like the top them also. But we have two set of people who always
Yeah, shout
want
out.
sweet corn. Shout out to Monique
Yeah,
in Spanish Town
yeah, man.
and Tracy and our workplace people.
And take a lot. Yeah, man, a lot.
And they're always asking about it, so them are gonna motivate me. That's the only reason I'm gonna plant it now for them.
Yeah, man.
The sweet corn.
Them can take the entire field. So we don't have to get a market for it. We already have a market for that. But the second time we planted, bright gene. My God.
Wish you was young.
That's so the corn never lick. Oh,
They plant enough, you know.
What,
And then
18?
but then they look good though, like tree, they look good and
18,000.
nice and green.
Yeah.
And then when the corn then come and just some lick or something.
The variety.
You realize that
And
that's
then-
the variety.
So my tree them did mud out.
But you know the crazy thing in weed though?
Well,
We plan something before we do no research, you know.
because we are learned by experience.
It should be the other way around.
True.
Find out like the bright gene, we shouldn't plant that.
True.
Because it's so small. And then the people them, what are dead in?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one.
The people them who are by the corn, right?
A straight big
Don't
can.
want a small corn.
Yeah, a straight
Like
big
we have
can.
people who ask you already say, so no couldn't make the corn a little bigger.
A straight big can of people that one.
You know what, the small one them, even when you double it up for the same price, then still want the big corn. So we just have a try with the king corn. I like the king corn. I'm not setting up sucker again.
So that's straight seed.
Yeah, waste of time.
Waste of time.
So mother set the
I'm not gonna say a waste of time because there's a benefit. Because though we have not experienced birds and ants eating out the seeds,
that's a possibility.
that's a possibility.
Right.
But we have never experienced that. So the couple times when we planted,
Yes, but we find that when we put the ants powder and the seed them, you know, the ants are not trouble it.
Well, that's true.
Right. So we can do that. But what I will do though, like when I plant the corn, I go sow like probably 2 or 3 tree
We fill in?
to fill in. So everybody are on the same age group.
Okay.
So that what I do. So I'm gonna do little corn for people them. And then pepper. I like sweet pepper.
Why you like sweet pepper?
Because
I don't like sweet pepper.
I like sweet pepper because it not so susceptible like the Scotch bonnet.
One reason
The
I don't
other
like
things.
sweet pepper, and it's an economic reason. This week the price can be 100, next week 800, next week 50. We can't deal with that. But at least you know that Scotch bonnet, there's a demand consistently for it.
Yeah, but sometimes Scotch bonnet are 150 a pound.
Yeah, but
$100.
if you have good quality, you can link an exporter. And their prices are on average.
Usually constant.
Yeah. So you have that. But sweet pepper and lettuce. You're not not flexible, volatile.
You don't ever buy no lettuce again.
Why? I'm just asking. Lettuce nice.
Them nice, but we don't have no luck with it. We ever have a successful planting of lettuce yet?
But we never tried large scale. We just plant like
Exactly,
2
so
rows.
if you 2 rows, they were
You know, me that plant.
you
Me
can't
that
manage
no.
the 2 rows of them. How
Me
we
that
are
plant
going-
back lettuce.
Cause we not even know when lettuce ready. You know when lettuce ready? We don't know when it's ready. So
Oh,
sometimes it overgrow and then you see birds and I spring out again. And sometimes you pick it and it's bitter.
Of the melon. You do the melon. No, me
Yeah,
not
me
the
not.
melon.
Cause me don't want to go look at market for that.
The only reason why I moved to the melon is because you know what I'm gonna tell you, say, you know,
Yeah.
reap it and things get ripe.
And then
And it green.
like that happen to you already too. I be a white melon there cut. But me I say, me don't like that's why me don't like melon, pumpkin. You can't see that.
True. So you can't guarantee the quality.
Yeah, but melon farmer them here can tell you.
True.
Because the pumpkin them did say, them did give you some criteria. The corkscrew dry up and
The first
all
leaf.
kind of things. But we still pick young pumpkin. So
Pumpkin are right on the leaf. On the leaf, not dry up.
so maybe yeah,
Use that error.
yeah.
But please share your experiences as it relates to lettuce, pumpkin, melon, and
Tell us what you'd want to see us plant.
but for now we're just sticking with the peppers, sweet and Scotch bonnet, and maybe West Indian red and sweet corn. I think we have
And
a
me say
good.
cucumber.
Shani say cucumber.
Why you not say cucumber? Cucumber not take much.
Aphids
But they don't take much.
and the fungus thing, man.
But they don't take much. The
Not
last
take
time we
much.
plant cucumber we get good and we never do nothing to it.
True that.
And then when we like it cucumber, you know the quick. You know, at the pepper them now, you have plant the pepper and 4 months you have to wait
Before
before
you
you
can
see.
reap.
Or go on with it. The cucumber,
6 weeks.
and you reap. That feel nice. Tell me some other 6-week crop people we
But
can plant.
let me show
Well, I
you.
know I want some other 6-week crop
Uh-huh.
we can plant. So if you're listening, watching, or you know some other 6-week crops that are not too labor intensive and easy to plant, yeah, tell us what it is.
But that's true though. Cucumber is like it provides, you know, them something to keep going. Like you can have it on the farm and every little area you can plant
Plant so.
200 or 100, and that can be the income generator for the farm. So I'm turn on the video. So why the video not focus? So in between the trees
No, so
and
some areas couldn't be furrowed because of the trees.
yeah,
So in those sections, we're going to put some cucumbers.
yeah.
So along the tree line. Yeah.
So you know, so whatever the Scotch Bonnet Pepper, the same thing we're giving the cucumber.
Terms of fertilizer.
Yeah.
But you know that is discouraging because the cucumber bring aphids.
Yeah.
And planting it so close to the Scotch bonnet, the aphids also affect the Scotch bonnet peppers.
Yeah.
So it's a risk that we're taking, but we'll have to monitor it closely. Try to miss a week for the spraying.
Yeah.
That should be fine.
Yep.
Come on.
Alright.
Thanks for joining us on this journey and on the farm. We're actually just taking a little rest on our roll of drip tape,
Yes.
sitting on it. And we hope that you continue to join us on this journey. We're looking forward to hear from you, so drop a comment.
Forward to hear from you.
We're looking forward to hearing from you.
Okay. You know, like when my carry.
Chat too much.
We have all of that to do. Next time you see us, all of that will be covered with drip tape. So, you got to say something else?
Subscribe, like, share it with somebody who you think would enjoy this. Yeah, and come back again next week. We're doing a video every week.
We're trying our best. So,
Alright.
take care.